They didn't know it was gonna be just 24. They thought it was gonna be more than that. They was being, it was being, what you call it? It was being televised and everything that the shit was gonna be a big turnout.
Right.
So people, that's why I said they got stirred up emotionally. They got emotionally charged.
We gotta assess what our efforts are, and part of that is the end result of everything we do. We just can't keep doing the same thing because you say it's right.
But see, my thing was, I would have rather our people like not even entertain it.
Yeah.
Like don't even show up.
Let them go there.
They're coming expecting a bunch of us to be there and be pissed off and be upset. Just don't even entertain it. Don't pay it no attention. Just act like it's not even happening and going about your business.
Yeah, real talk. You know what? I agree. But motherfuckers was really going down. I didn't see no footage or nothing.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't see
I didn't
no
bother
footage.
to look
that was
for
doing
it
like
either.
live correspondence from down there, just on the social media. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of that.
But yeah, when I heard that, when I saw that, I said, damn. You know what? The first thing I thought about, I said, damn. I think niggas was just tested and they failed.
They were.
Cause I no bullshit. I believe that the elite dog, and this ain't no movie shit. Cause I know motherfuckers like, oh, Joe be high watching movies.
Is that far fetched and simple at the same time?
I believe the elite, my nigga, is they do things and they test people, especially people that don't have that intellect that they being tested. That's
that active shooter shit.
Yeah, they do shit to emotionally bait you, and they already know that you emotionally driven, charged. They've been fucking with your mind and your emotions since birth. You know what I'm saying? So they put these narratives out there to get you to move in certain ways. They test you. Oh, okay, if we move, okay, now if we do this, they'll do this, and then we can move them in this direction. And people fall for it because they follow the emotion. And that's the shit about emotion that fucks me up, dog. Is that people follow that shit to a dead end and then look at you and be mad at you for where they at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I used to be like that.
I think it was just weird to see that many people go get pump faked in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, cause you can't counter protest against white supremacy anyway. It's systemic.
I
so
didn't see the point.
Like, even if you do go down there to say whatever you have to say, like, you know, like something I posted said, like the KKK wear suits, they judges, they politicians, they lawyers, they the top of the food chain, people. So how you gonna march against that?
Oh, they that was a good little trick.
So the same way that I'm gonna be critical of that, I'm gonna also say, like, in the scenario you use, that's why I use it as a kind of like a segue.
Yeah.
You gotta look at what's going on and to determine what you're gonna do. You just can't have a predetermined or a reactive response based on how you feel, because it's not always gonna be the right thing to do. It's not gonna always make sense.
Yeah, you're right. But my thing is, I was shocked that I was in that position because I have a reputation of not being the type of guy that is steady and cool headed. You know what I'm saying? So for him to just take that chance, that's what made me just like stuck for a second. I had like
you know what? I believe some of these white people, they got some real life death wishes. Like,
yeah, I told you.
Just like with who brought that girl on stage and she was singing the lyrics and said nigga.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar, yeah. Yeah.
And we talked about that, and I'm like, how the fuck do she think, even as a white girl, getting on stage with thousands of people, majority of them being black, feel comfortable saying that?
That's why I said that empathy is lacking. It's not you're not in a situation
like
where
y'all don't be afraid to get y'all asses beat in front of like multiple.
I don't think they care though.
I don't think they think about it. I think they
in that situation,
fly off the handle. Like they don't.
She was just excited.
But see, I don't think white people measure their ego the way that black people do. Like I think a motherfucker will kill a whole block because he got his ass whooped.
Pride and ego.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about people that didn't even whoop his ass. He just mad. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker, it seems I've seen in my experience with white people, it seems like they don't mind getting their ass whooped. They come back and it's like it's on a regular Tuesday. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll take an ass whooping and then all of a sudden they go shoot up schools and shit after a while. But what I'm saying is like it doesn't fuck up their ego. Yeah, it don't fuck up their ego though. You know, niggas can't take that shit, bro. We can't take a motherfucker cussing us out in public.
It's like, don't embarrass us.
Yeah, yes, that's how niggas are, dog. Do not embarrass me. I will take you. We can talk about this later, but you will not embarrass me.
Do this shit behind closed doors,
bruh.
That's it.
I'm telling you, yeah,
you're right. I think that's. Yeah, it's crazy because people go to the furthest extent because of that emotion.
Yeah, that emotion is sick, bro. That's why I talk about balance all the time, bro. balance. If you're not trying to search for balance, bro, that just understand your road gonna be rocky, because it's already rocky anyway. You be trying to be balanced. I be trying to be balanced like a motherfucker and be still living rocky as shit. So I can only imagine motherfuckers that don't even try to be balanced.
It's just being balanced within a cycle. Life is a cycle. So
yeah. But my thing is, but my thing is, do you think emotions are a distraction, or do you think they could be used as a strength and a guide?
They can be. That's why I say the logic has to be used first. That's what you're more.
But logic ain't emotion though.
Well, that's my point. Like when you assessing things first, that can help you, better use your emotions. Like sometimes you'll put the wrong emotions into a situation. It's not that you were being emotional. It's that you might have been You might be angry, which might not cause you to listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you might not, you might feel a certain way, because you misgauge something.
No, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think emotions are an issue. I think being emotional and not thinking is the issue, because you can.
I guess that's kind of a different way of what I just said.
You can feel a certain kind of way, but as long as you think before you speak, or you think
that's
before
what I'm
you
talking
react, and you process what somebody said to see if it was constructive or not, then you
have to
do your
response
from there. You can't just speak from emotions first.
Yeah.
Even though you probably feel emotions first. And I think that's what those people are. When that dude said that to you, you instantly started to feel things before your process mentally.
Yeah. And that's why I had to freeze time. Yeah.
So in situations like that, you just have to develop the understanding as a person, like, you know what, I can't always react off that first feeling.
Yeah.
Because it could lead me to do something that I might regret or might not be in my best.
But you know how many brothers been locked up though, bro, because they reacted off something off of one split second decision. You know what I'm saying? They didn't process the shit, they just reacted. You know what I'm saying? I heard some shit the other day about some nigga shot something, was it a target in PG County or something like that? He was shooting at somebody that ran in the target or something. I think that happened in PG County. I said, bro, I was just out here just what makes
It's no code to the streets no more. Like back in the day, you wouldn't shoot people's parents, you wouldn't shoot at the kids, the grandparents. Now it's just like whoever outside can get it.
Well, I think crack
you in the vicinity, you can get it too. Like, what happened to the ethics?
I don't think you could blame it. I mean, the
it's
crack
been going on for a while.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the reason why it's going on. I think it's now the deformity of our community has become a norm now. Like we base that shit off ego now. That's what I'm saying. Like what makes us feel good. It ain't about what actually is right or wrong.
I'm just saying it's a byproduct.
But shooting up a whole
result.
street looking for one person and it's tons of innocent people, like that makes you feel good.
When you're a broken person, what they say, hurt people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you're broken inside, I'm pretty sure you want to break stuff.
We do that in our communities, though.
Right. Like you would only
but that was a little bit before our lifetime,
the person that you were upset at. And even then, you knew their family was gonna be hurt. So it's like you killing two birds in one stone. Why you gotta shoot up the whole street?
Dog, this is what happens when they keep fucking the home up. And they training us. They training us.
I don't even think it's that. I think we don't have real OGs no more.
That's because the community, bro.
No OGs.
No more OGs.
They locked up. They dead. They gone.
Yeah, they dead. These little niggas is running themselves. They little niggas running each other.
So it's
dog.
like you can't. The accountability isn't there.
But what's going to happen is.
But they're still going to be held accountable.
What are they going to grow into? They're going to grow into OGs. And what the
That's
fuck
my
is
point.
that going to
I said that not too long ago. I was like, watch when they have kids.
Yeah.
When they get our age and start to have kids, what they going to teach?
Bruh.
When they learning all this stuff from social media.
First of all, they're going to be around.
Right. It's just
they don't be around their kids.
Well, I mean, thinking about how certain things are being normalized too. You know what I'm saying? Like the household going to be different from a perception standpoint. You're going to see, all different types of factions or people from within the LGBTQ in different roles in society now. It's almost going to be like in our minds of people that's older than us, something that you would have seen on a sci-fi movie or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to almost be unreal.
You know what though?
What's that?
I almost wish that people of the LGBTQ community were the people in power as opposed to.
They will be.
Because they're more sympathetic.
Yeah. I mean, more.
They're more sympathetic.
Be publicly open.
They care more about the communities. Like, I don't know. I just.
But all that subsidized community settings, that's all propaganda because if you lift that curtain up, it's all about who have what and have not.
Have not. Right.
Like, but look at it this way. But the LGBTQ community, they support each other regardless of race, regardless of financial status. They support each other, and that's more of what the world needs, as opposed to this whole white supremacy. We don't fuck with blacks.
Well, see, you gotta be careful when you say that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the togetherness part, the galvanized, effort and focus part, I got you on that. But I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Once they get, let's just say this. After they get all the goals and stuff that they want to get their sexuality obtained, it's still going to go down to what they have and what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they go down the line and protect their community, whatever issue they want to get solid, it's still going to go down to the capital. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the country we live in. You know what I mean?
Certain things trump other things.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like capitalism, them niggas is a functioning system of white supremacy. Like, the LGBTQ ain't going to change that.
Hell nah. But the thing about it is, I be trying to figure out, do we have enough time? Oh, we running out of time.
We running out.
We running out of time.
I mean, we going into an interesting conversation with this. Like I said, just the ramifications of how the LGBTQ and their rise now over the past 5 years, 10 years, from a public perception standpoint, its long-term effect.
Oh man.
Is it wrong to call them the Rainbow Coalition?
No, don't they got a rainbow to do that?
They do, but I'm just, some of them are sensitive.
I see the pun that you tried to intend
No,
there.
only because when you say LGBT, like, it's too much to say. Why not? You gotta shorten it down.
Shit, yeah,
like,
it's like
why can't we just say something?
I don't even. People, kids' names only got that many syllables to it.
Universal law is respect. So, when you disrespect people, death is punishable. I mean, disrespect is punishable by death.
Man, you want to keep talking about these motherfuckers. They don't play. They don't like when you talk about them, bro.
Right. I mean, that's why I try to be respectful, but you don't always have to be in a, disagreeance isn't always disrespect.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly.
So we can have intelligent conversation.
I finally understand what agree to disagree mean. I just hate it when people use it when it just to not listen. That's the shit that pisses me off.
And but sometimes that's why it's useful. Because there ain't no way you can get if they ain't gonna listen.
Yeah, no bullshit.
You got it.
That shit make you want to smack a nigga in the back of the head when they say that and walk away. Let's agree, disagree. You know damn well they just not trying to listen to your shit.
Well, they don't understand.
But all right, though, y'all. We had another lovely...
42 flew by.
42.
We navigated all types of things today, man.
That's what
these
we
Crown
do.
360 waters.
All right, Joe.
See y'all people this Wednesday.
We see y'all next week. Egypt, we miss you.
Yeah, good night.
Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.